Hello everybody, welcome to the next episode of Crash 3 Warped. Sure you're wondering, hey, why the dingo dial button's here, along with everything else, where I've gotten absolutely everything that you can in this area. Well, the footage I had corrupted after I saved when I got the platinum relic here in Midnight Run. Yeah, coming right off of that, I was gonna edit, and then I was good for the day, and then I came back and I was like, so I'm gonna run through all these levels quickly and then dingo dial separately. Oh my gosh. Of course we missed dingo dials. Those entrance. Just my luck. Sorry, but you guys aren't gonna be able to see me get any of the gems or the crystals. Of course it would be Dingo Dial. Of course it'd be Dingo Dial's area to screw me up. I hated him so much as a kid. Here we got all three masks, so now we're invincible for a short time. Those of you who don't know or haven't realized it, but I'm not going to the oh man, I'm going to the bonus area. Gosh darn it. But the PAL, I shouldn't say PAL, the European versions of this game are actually harder than my version of the game, because basically everything's faster. And some enemies take 2 hits to kill. Oh well. Basically, hit the exclamation point block, and there's the end right there. I'm sorry if I seem super annoyed at this, but I really am. I just had, I don't know how many attempts at the platinum relic and Midnight Run just to have it all screw up. The only piece of footage I managed to save was the platinum relic run. And so at least I saved that. I knew I'd eventually have problems recording wise, but I didn't think it happened this early in my YouTube career. Nor did I think it would happen to an entire area. Essentially an entire world. Box there out of sight. Let's start doing positive. In this area, I was basically, during the recording, I was gushing about how much I loved Arabian architecture. But now I'm just not feeling it. I will say that I said I got super annoyed when it came to Aladdin, because I used to watch it all the time and I got annoyed with it. Crystal would be here if this is your first run of the level. Good hint for this, just slide so you don't hit the nitro. Alright, and that's the end of Hang 'em High. There is a yellow colored gem here, and that's one of the other collectibles. But to get it, we're gonna have to find a different means of entering. And then Hog Ride, I had like multiple attempts of this. It's basically it's an American themed area. Crap, I messed up. Yeah, it's an American themed area, either in the 60s or 70s. These with nice billboards all over with different characters in the game and selling something. Engine, gas, clever, name for that. You get the crystals in these racing levels. Those you pretty much have to come in first place, but I'm not gonna come in first place here. Probably, yeah, I'm not. But I'll give it one more shot for you guys, see if I can get first place again. This is almost as annoying as that one time in Spiral 1 where the entire game froze on me and I had to redo half the game, but I kept, good thing I still had the footage. Now, despite being American, I am absolute garbage at these levels. My hint for winning these levels is never go into a power slide. Or go into the side area there, that slows you down a lot. Now in these levels, these motorcycle levels, you're gonna wanna keep an eye out for a sign that looks different from everything else that you get. There we go, second, pretty much head first, that's good enough for me. Yeah, you'll see why that a sign that's slightly different than the others will be important later on. Tomb time is impossible to complete on the first run. think I was so happy and upbeat going through this area. There was Cortex in the hieroglyphs impersonating a pharaoh. In the hieroglyphs there was also engine and a boat. Yeah, the hieroglyphs are pretty interesting. I'm not gonna do the bonus. That is, if you actually take the time and look at them. The monkeys used in these levels have a little thing like the polar bear in Crash 2. Jump on them. Only here they'll give you Wumpa fruit. So many Wumpa fruit for every jump. They stop. And in Crash 2, the polar bear would give you 20 extra lives, I believe, after jumping on it 10 times. I got hit by the darts. This is the reason why this level isn't completable in its first run. There's 29 boxes in this part of the level that you can't get to yet because you don't have a purple gem at this point. Oh man. Sorry if I'm getting in a rush. I'm just annoyed. Crap. See, this is what happens when you get in a rush. You start to be bad at the game. Although, for platinum relics, you pretty much have to be in a rush. Crap. Same spot again. Wait. I'm still gonna put these levels up before the boss. It's Dingle Dial. And you guys will still get your platinum relic run. Good thing the platinum relic run didn't corrupt. I would be really, really mad if that got corrupted. I lost track of how many attempts it took me. In my practice, it might have only taken me 5. But that's still a lot of attempts. I took so many attempts from the night run. Alright, here we go. Since I already have the gem here, I'm not gonna bother collecting the boxes. Since I already have the gem, the boxes aren't gonna nag at me. What'll be nice also is that actually having checkpoint crates. If I die, I'll actually have a checkpoint. Whoa! What a concept. Well, when you're used to doing relic runs, it is quite the concept. You almost play like you're playing. Almost feels like you're playing on easy mode. And that felt like it took a long time just to get through this level. Anyway, with that level done, in the next episode, we're gonna be fighting Dingo Dial again. See you guys next time.